Good evening, everyone. This is Kim with Dudash Farms, and it is time for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. But as we promised last week, we are on location at the beautiful Shepard Inn. It's a bed and breakfast located in downtown historic Dandridge, and I am actually right now across the street, and you can see Shepard Inn behind me there. So let me just show you. There's beautiful Shepard Inn. And so we are here, and Chef Mindy French is going to be cooking dinner for us tonight. I just wanted to show you our beautiful little downtown. Let's go across the street here. Brian's going to lead me across the street because I don't want to get hit by a car. But it's just a beautiful little town. So for those of you who may not know and are not familiar with Dandridge, it is the second oldest city in Tennessee. And what's so wonderful about Dandridge is it is an operational downtown. So not a lot of older downtowns are. So let me just show you. This is what you can find across the street from the Shepard Inn. We've got our town hall there and the cutest little visitor center in the world, and just some beautiful historic homes. So yeah, hi, Audra Watkins says hi, y'all. Hi, Audra. So we're gonna come up on the stairs here, and we've got Miss Mindy French here waiting to greet us, and she is gonna take us on a little tour of Shepard Inn. Hi, Mindy.
Hello. Welcome to Shepard Inn, where we've saved a place and time for you.
Thank you. Let's come on in. All right. So this is the main entrance. Beautiful stairway. This is so Mindy, how old is the Shepard Inn?
It was originally built in 1820.
1820.
Started as a two-story log cabin and has evolved into what it is today.
Yeah. So take us on a tour. Show us around.
Okay. This is our main parlor. Our guests are welcome to sit and enjoy the atmosphere. We've tried to keep everything decorated as close to the time period as we could, and as original as we could possibly get. There are lots of antiques and lots of decor that were original to the time period.
It's just beautiful. And y'all, we have some wonderful live entertainment this evening. Miss Izzy French is here playing the piano for us. We're so excited. All right, Mindy.
This is our sunroom, where we often serve guests breakfast. This is also one of our seatings for lunch on Thursdays.
Yeah, look at this view. So this is the sunroom. And as Mindy was saying, when guests are here, this is where you serve breakfast.
This is one of the places
we serve breakfast. Great.
And we have the huge old magnolia trees out in the yard that you can look at.
So all of you, as you're just joining, I see that we have a few people who have joined in. We are at Shepard Inn tonight. We are on location, and Chef Mindy French is going to prepare some dinner for us with Dudash Farms all-natural beef, and we are so excited to be here. And we're taking a tour of the beautiful Shepard Inn. Mindy's taking us through, so we'll let Mindy lead the way to the next location here.
So now we go into the small parlor. It is the only room with a TV on the first level, and the wallpaper in here is actually velvet embossed wallpaper.
Wow, look at this. It's so beautiful in here. Lots of beautiful seating area. And the wallpaper, Mindy, it's original to the home, or do you know?
It was here when Jim Everett and Karen bought it.
Got it.
Yes.
All right.
It's original to us.
That's right.
And then we've got another little seating area here, just a little hallway that overlooks the yard, and we have some public bathrooms that help during Thursday lunches.
Yeah. And look at this. So beautiful. Just a beautiful little seating area here in front of the window. So pretty. And as Mindy said, on Thursdays they have lunch here, and they do have some public restrooms. All right.
And then we move into our main dining room.
This is the main dining room, everyone. We're getting lots of love and lots of hearts, Mindy.
Oh, good. Well, that's the way we feel about it too.
I know. Check out that chandelier. I mean, they have it decorated so beautifully, you all. Like Mindy said, they've tried to keep everything as close to period as they possibly can, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And so if you come and have lunch at the Shepard Inn on Thursdays, you would this is where you would be seated, or one of the areas where you would be seated. They do seat folks in the sunroom, as we saw earlier, but there are lots of intimate little tables here, and just a big table to gather. And look at all these fresh wildflowers that they have on each table. It's just beautiful.
And then we also have our smaller dining room where we can see people as well.
Yeah. So here's the smaller dining room. Everything is just beautiful and on point. So you guys, I tell you what, if you ever are visiting this area, if you're visiting family in this area and you're wanting a unique experience, a place to stay, you need to check out the Shepard Inn. Yes. It is absolutely gorgeous.
And we do have guest rooms upstairs where we can accommodate people.
Yeah.
And stay 1 night, 2 nights, more than that. We have 5 guest rooms.
All right.
That we can accommodate people in, and each guest room has their own private bathroom and private thermostat.
Gotcha. Did you hear that, gang? So private room, private thermostat, beautiful downtown, historic downtown location. They have a gorgeous garden outside. I mean, it's just beautiful. So you need to check it out. All right, Mindy, where are you taking us now?
We're going to go into the kitchen, I guess.
All right, we're going to go into the kitchen, y'all. Mindy's going to cook us up something really special this evening.
Where most people aren't usually invited.
That's right. Yeah, so you're going to get to go behind the scenes of the Shepard Inn. You guys are getting into the area that no one sees.
But this ain't no back-of-house kitchen here.
No, check out this beautiful kitchen. I wish mine looked like this. So, yeah, we're loving it. All right, Mindy, I'm going to put the light on you here.
Okay.
Is that good?
That's fine.
All right.
I'm just not going to look straight
I know, right?
It's going to blind me.
So tell us first of all, what are we having for dinner tonight?
We are having Dudash Farms beef tips with gravy over buttered egg noodles.
Oh my, did you hear that, gang? So Dudash Farms beef tips with egg noodles and
buttered egg noodles.
Buttered egg noodles and gravy.
But we're using Dudash Farms stew beef because it is such good quality that there's no reason to cut your own. You know, most people, stew beef is tough and it has to cook for a long time.
Right.
And this lends itself very well to cooking for a long time, but it's such good quality. There's not a lot of fat and grizzle on it. I did pick a little bit off, but not a whole lot.
Yeah.
And we're going to make gravy out of the broth that it has.
Sounds delicious.
Cooked in, and we're going to cook some egg noodles. And the first thing I'm going to do, I've got some water boiling here.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to salt the water because salting the water is really important. That's the only way to get flavor in your noodles, really. So, and it should basically taste like sea salt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, it should.
Yeah, you
it
put a lot in
should
there.
taste like
I usually
seawater.
don't put that much in there.
Yeah.
I always do.
Yeah.
And if I said, what
That's
do you
why you're a
do
chef
to
and
cook-
I'm not.
What do you do to cook your pasta? I'm like, you gotta have salt.
Yeah.
And that's probably the Italian in me.
Yep.
That's just the way I was taught.
All right, so you have salted, you've got boiling water, you've put your salt in
Yes.
there.
Yes, and what I had done with the beef, let me go over that.
Okay.
I started this in the crock pot on low, and I started it with some beef broth,
Okay.
garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and some dried thyme.
Okay.
Okay? And you can
Oh, it
see
smells so good.
it is falling apart.
Oh yeah. See that, gang? So Mindy has basically slow cooked the beef stew cut
Yes,
that we
the
have
beef
for her
stew
beef
cut.
tips.
Because it's such a good quality that, like I said, there's no reason to cut up your own roast or round steak. Or
just
I mean,
saves a
you
lot of
certainly
time.
could, but
But why?
This is too convenient.
Yeah.
You can pretty much have supper when you get home. It's cooked all day, and all you have to do is make some gravy and boil some egg noodles.
And then, and people are going to think, man, Mindy spent hours.
Exactly.
Mindy spent hours cooking. Okay.
Exactly.
So what's your next step?
I'm going to drop the beef or the egg noodles so that they can be cooking while I'm making the gravy.
Okay. Sounds good. And while Mindy is putting her noodles in to begin cooking, let's talk a little bit about the Dandridge Farmers Market before I forget, because I have a feeling I'm going to probably forget this. But we've had lots of people ask, are we going to have the farmers market this Saturday? And yes, we are. It is a holiday weekend. Sunday is July the 4th, but we are going to have the Dandridge Farmers Market on Saturday. So if you're looking for some steaks to grill on Sunday for the 4th, or some burgers to grill on the 4th, we got you covered. So come on out. And
do you have brats?
we're hoping. We don't have brats.
Oh,
I
sorry.
know.
Your brats are so good.
They really are, but unfortunately, because of circumstances beyond our control with the butcher, we do not have brats. But we've got everything else, right, Mr. Dudash? So we will have that, and we also have some vegetables, and hopefully, I will get on later in this week to let you know for sure, but we could possibly have some sweet corn on Saturday, so we'll let you guys know. We're really excited about being able to offer that at the market this season, and we've got lots of other fresh vegetables. But let's see. So Mindy's draining her, or getting her.
I'm scooping the meat out because what we're going to do is we're going to strain the broth, and that's what our gravy is going to be made out of.
Y'all, yes, one day when they have smell-o-vision, this will be so much better, right? It does smell delicious.
So how long did you cook that for?
So I cooked this. This was 2 pounds of stew beef. And I cooked it for 6 hours on low in the crock pot. Now you could speed that up and increase your temperature if you wanted to. You could also boil it, which a lot of people do with stew beef, but this was just the easiest thing for me to do. This is actually the meal that we had on Thursday this past week at the inn. And we just cooked it in roasters. And it was probably still for about 6 hours, because you want it fork tender. Like you want to put a fork in it and watch it fall apart.
Yes, melt in your mouth tender,
yes.
right? Yes.
So this is something you could start in the morning, like during the weekday.
Yes.
Be an easy week.
I started this beef this morning. I went on to church and I did what I needed to do today, and it's just been sitting at home waiting on me.
There you go. That's all. I mean, hey.
Simple and easy.
Simple and easy. That's what we're about.
Really, it's a complete weeknight meal, and you
Yeah.
don't have a whole lot to do when you get home in the evening.
Yes.
So this would be something after I've worked all day that I would be glad to come home to, and it smells up the house really nice.
Yes, yes, yes. And so we talked a little bit about the lunches that the Shepard Inn has each Thursday. You guys, you should hop on to Facebook and Instagram and follow the Shepard Inn to see what their menu is for each Thursday.
And the menu is posted monthly on our website as well.
Gotcha. So make sure you go to their website, make sure you check out their Facebook page, their Instagram page, and from what I understand from Mindy, they're booking about 2 weeks out now.
Yes.
So make sure you get yourself on that list if you're interested. Well, when you got good stuff, you're popular, right? So, and they do have several seating times. So it starts at what, 11?
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And what we're doing right now, especially, is we're trying to be as seasonal and local as we possibly can.
Love
we
it.
buy from the farmers market when we can. We buy from you all when we can, and we try to support local and small business, but also try to keep all of our ingredients and all of our menu to what's in season at that time.
Which is wonderful. You guys, when you are buying from local farmers, your vegetables, your fruit, it's going to be so much more nutritious, and so
Tastes
much
so
more
much better.
flavorful because it's not, first of all, a lot of times farmers that supply grocery stores, they have to pick their produce and their fruit prematurely. So it's not in good, it's not ripe and it's not good and ready to go. When you buy from local sources, you are getting fruits and vegetables that have been picked, like for Brian and I, the night before or a couple of days before.
Yep.
So it's going to be so much more nutritious, so much more flavorful, and there's not all this transportation, right? There's not all this
Exactly.
time spent in transportation. So it's basically from the farmer to the market to your home. Or in the case of Shepard Inn, and we appreciate you, Mindy, and Jim, and everyone else at Shepard Inn for supporting our local farmers. I mean, we bring it directly to you. So, we just want to give a shout out
appreciate you all,
to
too.
all of you for that.
So what I've done here is I've melted a half a stick of butter. We're going to make a basic roux here to
Okay.
thicken our broth to make our gravy. And so a roux is basically equal parts of fat to equal parts of flour. Just like you would make sausage gravy on a Sunday morning, if you had sausage grease or bacon grease or whatever, but I'm using butter because butter's delicious. And we're doing beef. And
We won't argue with that.
I loosely measure this. It usually takes just a little bit more, but if you can get in here, Kim, and see, this is kind of the consistency that we want to have it. We want it to look like wet sand.
Gotcha.
When you make a roux, this is the way to go. And we're just going to cook that for a minute or so, just to where it starts to sizzle. Get the raw flour taste out of it.
That smells good.
Oh, I know.
Well, it's
even the
butter.
roux.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are watching, Shepard Inn has magically shared their menu for July. So if you will look in the comments as you're going along, you're going to see what their July menu is. So they're, July 1st, July 8th, July 15th, July 22nd, July 29th. They got it all there. So if you were wondering, I have a feeling that Miss Audra is responsible, so thank you, Audra. We appreciate that. And she also says, if you have allergy or dietary concerns with any of our meals, please inquire when you make your reservation. All right, so let them know if you have any special dietary needs.
All right, what we're going to do next is just strain our broth a little bit.
Tunita.
Because sometimes when you cook beef, it has a few little fat things, and
Yeah.
fat doesn't bother me at all because fat equals flavor.
That's right.
But some
you don't
people
wanna
are
chew on it.
sensitive.
Yeah.
So
Texture thing.
That's right. And you can't, guys, if you're having beef, you're going to have a little bit of fat, right? I mean,
well, you should.
Oh, it smells so good. So she, basically right now, if you're just joining us, we are having beef tips with buttered egg noodles and gravy. And Miss Mindy French is making the gravy right now. She
I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest
built a
of this.
roux, and then she is creating the gravy from that. Oh, yummy, yummy. All right. So Mindy, tell us, besides the lunches
Yes.
that you do for at the Shepard Inn, and I was about to say, besides that and having overnight guests and cooking for those also, tell us some other things that you do at the Shepard Inn.
So we host private parties. We can host private dinner parties, private brunches, luncheons, things like that.
Like a baby shower,
Baby showers,
birthday
bridal
party,
showers, anniversary parties, retirement receptions. We've done weddings here at the inn.
Wow, I bet that's beautiful.
And so
Probably reception type of thing.
we can do a reception,
Yeah.
we can do a rehearsal dinner, we can do
Holiday party,
absolutely.
but they better contact you quickly.
Well, we are getting very booked up actually just for the month of July.
Yeah.
Already.
Wow.
So we've got something scheduled on July the 3rd, July the 9th, and July the 15th.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then we've also got something scheduled in August. So if you will follow us on Facebook and Instagram, we'll be posting soon about possibly a special events dinner that you can come to by reservation.
Okay, so you guys make sure you go onto Facebook and or even click on here, because I have tagged them. So all you have to do is click on Shepard Inn in the introduction to this live video, and you can go to their page and just go ahead and like and follow them. Leslie Sands says, we are having beef roast with au jus sauce, ranch dressing, and peppers, and meat from Dudash Farms. Leslie, that sounds delicious. Thank you for your business and for supporting us. We got Brad Dudash watching, so I have a feeling that Andrew and Zach. So you guys.
Hi Andrew. Hi Zach. Miss you guys.
Oh yeah, we had them with us a few weeks ago, and fun. Never a dull moment, and we loved it. All right, Mindy, that is looking really good.
If you want to look, can you see without the steam?
Yeah.
Our gravies come together. All of the roux has dissolved, and we've got a nice thick gravy that's made with some beef broth. And now all I do is I just put the meat back in it because
yum. Yeah.
it's delicious that way.
You see that name? So she, and we will have this recipe in our newsletter. Okay, so
I guess I'll have to come up with measurements because I didn't make any.
That's what we do every time, Mindy. We just kind of come up with it. Yeah. So look, that looks so delicious. She has cooked the our beef stew cut in the slow cooker for about 6 hours today on low, and then she has created a beautiful sauce with the what's the word I'm looking for?
With the broth, that it was cooked in. Because it was well seasoned in the beginning, you shouldn't
really
need
don't
any
have to season
seasoning
it
at the end.
Yeah.
But taste it and see, and if it's to your liking, great. If it's not, add some more salt and
seasoning.
pepper or whatever you want. And this could easily, like, I would love mushrooms in this, or caramelized onions, or anything like that you wanted to add. As we've said before, a recipe is a suggestion.
That's right. It's a starting point, right?
And I think our noodles are done, so we're going to pull those.
All right.
And we're going to drain them, and we're going to butter them. Because, again, butter.
Butter makes everything better.
And your noodles won't stick together.
Yeah. So check out, while she's doing that, gang, check out this beautiful kitchen. Is this not gorgeous? So, if you were wondering what the kitchen in Shepard Inn looked like, this is it. It's just really very pretty. Very, very pretty. So, Brian, was there anything else that we were supposed to talk about
I
on
don't know.
here?
You have the list, Kim.
I know. Let's see. Farmers market on Saturday. Lunches we've talked about that. Yeah.
I think that's everything.
That's it. So Mindy's got the noodles here.
And I'm just going to add just a little bit of parsley just for some color to make it pretty.
Beautiful.
And we're just going to toss them in the butter. And guys, this is exactly what I did on Thursday with this meal. The only thing different is we served fresh peas with it. There's in a roll, there's usually a side with every entree. Our meals on Thursday are $15 per meal. That includes drink and dessert. It's usually an entree with 2 sides, or at least one hefty side. With drink and dessert. So you're definitely getting your money's worth.
Oh, and they had this wonderful fruit tea.
Oh,
I love your fruit tea.
Yeah, I've never had that anywhere else.
No, I haven't either. So it's really, really very
well,
good.
Audra makes that. I can't take credit for that. She does a great job.
So Audra, thank you for your fruit tea. We love it.
So now we're just gonna plate it up. Oh, that was a mess.
Wonderful. We got a bunch of people watching. Y'all, thank you for tuning in with us tonight. We were so excited about being able to do this with Mindy tonight, and we do appreciate all that Shepard Inn does in our community. And I would encourage you guys to come out and just check them out. I mean, if nothing else, come by and let them give you a tour and tell you a little bit about maybe spending the weekend here, or show you everything that we showed you tonight, but show you in person. Looks delicious, Mindy.
And then I just do a little sprig of fresh
Look
thyme
how
on
pretty.
top.
So look at this,
Just to
y'all.
make it pretty and special.
Very, very nice. Gorgeous. Love it. All right, Mindy.
Awesome job.
I know. Is there anything
I think Brian
else?
wants to eat.
I think so. I know. That's usually I'm like, okay, what do we do now? Let's eat. Yeah, I think so too. Is there anything else you want us to know about Shepard Inn?
I mean, I think that's pretty much it. All of our information is online. You can contact us at any point in time. We answer the phone from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the weekdays. Saturdays vary a little bit depending on what's going on and what events we have going on, because Saturdays are a big day for us.
Sure.
A lot of times with guests and events, but our phone number is 865-397-2345. Feel free to call, get any information that you'd like. You'll talk to me most times, and we look forward to seeing you, and we love what we do here. We love the hospitality part of it. We love serving people, and you'll be welcomed here.
Yeah, I know we will.
I know we didn't get to go up to the rooms because you had guests there this weekend, but there's pictures of the rooms actually on your
website.
On the website.
There absolutely is.
That's right.
Yes.
So
and
check
we've
that
actually
out.
updated the pictures recently.
Okay. So you guys, go online, check out Shepard Inn, check out the rooms, make yourself a reservation and stay in downtown Dandridge. And in August, there's live music weekly, is that correct?
Once a week.
Starting at the end of August,
starting
on
at
Thursday
the
nights.
So there you go, and it's
And
like
it's
right
free.
across the street. I
It's
showed
free.
you, and it's free. And I showed you where the sweet little
It's called Music on the Town.
Music
Yes.
on the Town. Miss Ray Hutchins, she's the one who's responsible
And
for
we've got
for
Scott's
that.
Irish Festival in September.
That's right. So there are lots of little festivals going on, live music in downtown Dandridge. So why not come and spend a long weekend in Dandridge with us? So you all, thank you so much for joining us for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. We'd love to know what you think about this recipe, and if you are interested in getting a copy of this recipe, it will be in our newsletter. You can subscribe to our newsletter. You can find that through our website, dudashfarms.com, and it goes out at the beginning of the month, so it'll be coming out on Thursday. Okay, so those of you who have subscribed, you need to be looking for that. And Brian and I want to say we hope you have a great 4th, and we hope to see you at the market this weekend. Right, Brian?
Yep.
All right, so
Let's eat.
All right, bye.